The real heart of any amusement park is the carousel. In 1926, when my grandfather, Old Hen, opened the swimming pool, he had also, the previous year, met up with a man by the name of Joe Gallagher, where Joe Gallagher had a steam-powered two-abreast carousel. And my grandfather talked Joe Gallagher into bringing it here for the summer of 1926. And that was our carousel up until we placed it with the Grand Carousel that we have today. And now, an interesting story about the Gallagher Carousel. It was sold in 1948 to a little startup park in the Poconos called Toby Park. In 1955, there was a devastating storm swept through the Poconos, and the merry-go-round was washed away in a ensuing flood. I never thought it was lost and gone forever until in 1975, my wife and I were visiting Bushkill Park in Easton and talking to the manager, Mel Heavner, and we remarked that this following year, 1976, would be our 50th anniversary, and it would have been nice to have something of our original carousel. And he asked what happened to it. So I related the story of the storm in the Poconos, and he says, "Come with me." So we went back in one of the buildings behind the park, walked in, he whipped a blanket off, he says, "There's your horse." He had gone downstream after the flood and found two horses that were caught in trees, and carried them out. Go over to the Carousel Museum and you'll see one of those horses, along with the only known Gallagher Carousel ticket still in existence. We've appropriately named the horse Mel, in honor of the guy who saved it. But meanwhile, back in late 1941, my grandfather figured we needed a bigger carousel, so he searched around and found this one down in New Jersey at a place called Riverside Park. It was a 4 abreast, 63 horses, 27 jumpers. It was built by George Kramer in Long Island City, New York. He bought the horses from the carving shops of Charles Carmel. He purchased the mechanism from another carousel manufacturer, Illians, and put them together with his own gingerbread. It weighs 27 tons, and the center pole is mostly cast iron and heavy, and they said when they came trucking it from New Jersey, the roads at that time came up through some of the coal towns and had steep hills, and they would have to back the trucks up the hill to keep the front wheels on the ground. There are only a few parks in the United States anymore that feature the opportunity to ride the outside horse and catch the steel rings and hopefully get the gold ring, which gives you a free ride. You go to any other carousel, you don't see the crowd of adults riding the carousel like you do here. They fight, practically fight, to get to the outside horses so they can catch rings. I've gotten letters from people that they were so happy to take their grandchild on the carousel and hopefully catch a ring as they did when they were children. It's a multi-generational entertainment.